All my shading and shimmy, you are not upon that long. Yeah, a wish I be late, but didn't know a rangushia my lady. You live inside my soul, you've given me that reason to live.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nyantut Gatkot for those who don't know me. So if you're new to this channel, like, share and subscribe so that you can be getting more of these videos. Today I'm going to be talking on such a burning issue. Like, it's an issue that affects a lot of us. I'm going to be speaking on signs to know that you are the toxic one, because at times we are the problem. We are the ones who are toxic in that relationship or friendship. Most of the time we are the issue and we didn't know about it. Like, okay, actually these are things that I've done my research, I've dug into more information about it, so I'm not just bluffing or I'm not just saying it for subscribers or something like that. I'm serious, and it's anyway, let's just start. So firstly, always quick to throw a breakup. Like, just a small misunderstanding, right? Just an issue that you can resolve it by talking to your partner or to your friend. Just a small issue that you can resolve it by communicating with the other partner. But instead, someone wrongs you and then you're just like, no, we can't be friends anymore, we have broken up, like, I don't want you in my life, we are done. Like, that's being toxic. Why can't you resolve the issue like a big grown-up person? Like, why can't you just talk about it? You know what, when you did this, you made me feel like this, and I won't like it if this continues. This will happen in the future. Like, why do you don't need to throw a break. Like, obviously relationships, friendship, they go through up and downs. Like, a relationship can't be perfect, a friendship can't be perfect. Here I'm not speaking about like only relationships or friendship, because at times they're even toxic family members, they're toxic parents, they're toxic sisters, they're toxic brothers, toxic uncles and aunts. Like, literally being toxic, it doesn't matter who the hell you are. Like, you can be toxic, even children are toxic. Like, it's just there's no category, you know. So if you can't communicate your feelings, like if you can't say where somebody hurt you, if you can't say I did wrong to you, or we resolve our issue, you won't have friends, or you won't have a partner that you'll last with them. Because at one time someone will wrong you. Like, you will be wronged literally over and over again. Like, you don't expect to have a perfect life or a perfect partner, a perfect friend that will not wrong you. That's being perfect is fake. Like, if you have a friend and you don't have fallouts or misunderstanding, that's because you guys don't tell each other the truth. You guys lie to each other or tell to each other what the other person wants to hear, like what the other person wants to hear. I'm sorry. Yeah, so like, you're always quick to, okay, and then the bad thing is you're always quick to throw a breakup and you don't actually break up with them. You're like, you know what, we are done. Like, I don't want you in my life anymore, we are over, just to make your partner act right, or just to make your friend act right. Like, just to make them to be afraid. But little you know, you're adjusting them to what you will allow. Because they always say that what you continue is what you allow is what will continue. So if you continue telling your boyfriend like, we will break up, no, like, we are done, and you don't even break up with them, like the next morning you guys are cool again, and then a simple misunderstanding comes up, you're like, we are done, we are over. Like, now you're adjusting him to hurting you, and you'll be threatening him that we are done, but you never, in the end, you never break up with them. Just like a child, like, if you constantly threaten a child that I'll beat you, if you pour that milk, I'll beat you, you have told him that the first day, right? So, you know, a child will be afraid the first time, like, the first time, but he pours the milk, you don't beat him. Tomorrow you tell him, if you pour that milk, I'll beat you. He pours again, you don't beat him. That day, like, now he will know, nah, mom just tell me she'll beat me, but she doesn't beat me in the end. So he will continue pouring the milk and you won't be doing anything about it. So if you don't react, like, if you don't beat him, he won't stop pouring that milk. The same way, when you keep telling your boyfriend that we will break up, and you never eventually break up with them, now they will know what to do. Like, they'll keep doing it because they'll know that you're just bluffing, like you're just saying that you'll break up with them, but you won't break up with them. Just a friend. If a friend does something, if a friend does something to you and you're like, we stop being friends, like, I don't want you in my life, we are done, I'm not your best friend anymore, I'm not, like, literally all, okay, I was once like that. That's when I knew I was actually a toxic friend, because when we have a fallout with one of my friends or my best friend, I'm like, you know what, we are done. I don't want you anymore, like, this friendship is done. And then the following day or the following week, just some days past, we are good again, like, now we are cool pals again. And then we have a small misunderstanding again, I'm like, we are done. You know, that's, you have to learn to communicate your feelings. You have to learn to resolve issues without turning it to an argument, or turning it to a breakup, or to a fallout. Like, you have to learn how to speak up, talk about things. You're just like, you know what, if you continue doing this will happen in the future. And when you tell him that will happen, make sure it does happen. Or you're like, when you said this, when you did this to me, I felt like this. So it's up to them to apologize. But the thing is, now the issue comes where you talk about your feelings or what hurts you, and they keep doing it. Like, you keep saying what hurts you. You keep telling them that a certain behavior of theirs hurts you, and they keep doing it. Now they're the toxic one, and now they're the ones you should cut off. Like, they're the ones now you should let them be. Like, just leave them. Anyway, secondly, taking advantage for a soft spot that someone has for you. Like, you know I love you, you know I'm so down for you, like, I'll literally give up my life for you, I'll literally do anything for you. So you take advantage of my soft spot for you. Like, for guys, you know a girl is down for you, you know she loves you, and she really wants to make your relationship work. She really wants to give you everything you want in life. So you take that advantage just to, you just want something from her. For example, you just want to, you just want to have an affair with her, or just to, I know you get what I'm saying. That's what you want. So you just take advantage of that. Like, now when you get what you want from her, you leave her until you want it again. That's when you hit her up. That's taking advantage of her. And if you don't want her, just tell her from the word go, like, me and you can't be in a relationship because of this and that, like, in a nice way. And I'm sure she'll leave you alone. Not keeping her there just to take advantage of her or to use her. There are also friends who do that. Like, they'll just keep you around because they can use you. You are well off, like, you have money, or they know you're the type of friend that will come through for them at any time, at whichever they want, you'll give them. So they keep you with them just for the mere fact that you'll do anything you want for them. Like, it's not that they enjoy your company, or they want you in their lives, or they want you to be a part of their friendship, or they're just keeping you around so that they can use you and do whatever they want with you. And then when their needs are done, they leave you. When they want you again, they hit you up. So that's being toxic. Like, that's literally, like, no, don't do that. If you don't want to be with a person, if you don't want them in your life, just tell them, or just stay away from them. Don't use them. Like, what comes around goes around. Like, that will happen to you. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want them to do to you. And actually, that's the third point. Doing to people what you wouldn't want them to do to you. For example, you're in a relationship, right? And you take forever to reply to your partner. They call you, you don't pick up. And it's okay when you do that, right? But now when they ignore you, or they don't pick up your call, there is an issue. I know most of my girls, like, most of you girls will like, you agree with me, because most of you girls are like that. Like, here comes where girls are seriously so toxic here. Like, it's okay if I leave you on scene, but don't leave me on scene, because there will be a problem. Like, don't. It's okay if I don't pick up your call, but if you don't pick up my call, there will be problem. There will be an issue. That's being toxic. Like, don't do to others what you wouldn't want them to do to you. Like, if you want someone to pick up your call, or if you want someone to have a conversation with someone, if you want to talk to somebody, and they ignore you. Like, now the way you're feeling is how they feel when you ignore them. So that, not just only that, like, there are friends who they will want you to do for them something, but when it's their turn, they wouldn't do that to you. Second, not secondly, fourthly, whatever, never sees wrong in their action. Like, you know, there are people who think they're perfect, like literally, like they will never do anything wrong, or even if they do it, then so what? Like, in this life, we were designed to make wrong choices. Like, we are at times we are the wrong one, and if you don't accept that you're always wrong, there is a problem. You are toxic. Like, there are people who they will never accept that they're the ones in wrong. In their heart, they know, like, they know they shouldn't have done that, but they will never admit it. Or they will change tables and make you feel like you're the wrong one, like you're the one who has hurt them, you're the one who has betrayed them, or something like that, and they know they're the ones who have done it. If somebody never sees wrongs in their action, then just leave them, because you'll never come to an understanding with them. The only time you'll come to an understanding with them is when you accept that they were not wrong, they were right, and you are the wrong one. And you yourself, you know that you were right, like they're the wrong one. So I don't know if you're getting it. Anyway, it's always good to speak on what you feel, or they'll make you feel like you're overreacting. Yeah, exactly. I have friends like that. I've had partners like that. Like, they will literally do anything to you, and when you speak up on it, now you're overreacting. Now you want to start an argument. Now you're the bad one. Like, they make you feel as though your feelings are not important, or your point is not valid. Like, your opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion does matter, sweetheart. Like, let nobody in this world ever tell you that your opinion doesn't matter. Like, no matter what it is, your opinion is, it matters. Like, yeah, it does matter. So always speak on, no matter how small, like, the issue is, no matter if it hurt your feelings, it really did hurt your feelings, so speak on it. Never let anybody step on you. Like, don't seek validation from anybody. Like, you don't need to do things to make others happy. If it hurts you, speak on it. Even if the other person won't like it, speak on it. Because what happens, like, what will continue is what you allow. I keep on saying that, like, what you allow is what will continue. Like, if you speak on something, if you don't speak on something, it's hurting your feelings, and you don't speak on it, how do you expect it to stop? Maybe I'm hurting you and I didn't even know I'm hurting you. Maybe there's a certain behavior of mine or things that I say to you that you don't like it, and you never tell me. How on earth will I know that it's hurting you? Like, how on earth will I know that what I said hurt your feelings if you don't tell me about it? Like, I mean, I'm not an angel. Like, I wouldn't just know that I've hurt your feelings or anything like that. Or maybe that's how I am. Like, I say such things or I do such things, but when it comes to you, it hurts your feeling, and you don't speak about it. You will die and explode inside if you don't speak about how you feel. Like, speak on it, no matter how small it is. Just talk about it. Like, don't keep feelings, because how will I know that I'm hurting you? Just tell me, Nyantut, when you said this, it made me feel like this. Then I'll apologize. Then I'll know I'll never repeat it again, because I'll know it hurt your feelings. I'll know that you don't like it when I tell you that. So, yeah. Anyway, there are people that will treat you bad, but they won't let you go. Like, they'll still keep you around, yet they're not acting right. They're hurting your feelings, yet when you try to leave them, they act suicidal. You know, there are people who like will threaten to kill themselves if you leave them. There are such people. Yet if you stay, they are not acting right. They are not treating you well. So why do you want me around if you can't treat me right? Why do you want me around if you won't do what makes me happy? Why? Like, that's being toxic. Like, let me go. If you can't treat me right, just let me go. If you can't do what makes me happy, if you can't do right by me, let me go. Like, why are you keeping me around you? Because they know, obviously, there's something you do to them or give them that they wouldn't want to let it go. Like, they wouldn't want to lose it. Or there's a way you love them that, you know, they say, like, some people don't love you, they just love the way you love them. Like, you know, you can love someone so much, and they wouldn't want to let you go, because they know that they will never come across such love, such a pure heart, or such, like, And you know what I'm saying, right? So they won't let you go because they know they'll never find anyone like you again. You know, vibe is rare. Like, there's a certain vibe you can never find from any other person. So that they don't want to lose that, but they don't want to change their actions. They don't want to change how they behave towards you. They don't want... That's being toxic. And there are these toxic friends, like, this has happened to me a lot of times, right? They come to you, like, you know, they know that you'll always listen to their troubles. They'll call even late at night, like, the type, I'm actually, like, they call you when they're in trouble, right? Or when there's something, they want emotional support, like advice. They'll come to you, and then you take your time, you speak to them, you give them advice, you hear their cries, you're a shoulder to lean on and everything. But now when it's your turn, they're nowhere to be found. Like, you call someone later and they're like, I'm asleep, like, I'm sleeping, like, literally, I can't talk right now, let's talk tomorrow. And it's something that it's disturbing you, you need to speak about it, you need help, you need emotional support, and they can't give it to you. Just emotion, like, just what is it called, not even financial, like, most of us don't need financial support, like, just a shoulder to cry on, just someone that I know that will always listen to my troubles, that will always help me out, that will always talk to me like a good friend, right? But they won't, like, they're those type of friends that, yeah, okay, they will come to you when they're in trouble, you'll talk to them and spend your time with them. But now when it's your time, they're like, I'm busy, I can't talk right now, like, you'll be okay, you'll be fine. Those type of friends that you go cry to them, they're like, you'll be okay. Like, how will I be okay? Talk to me, let me pour out my heart to you, so that, you know, when you speak on something, it's your heart, like, becomes if your heart is heavy and you speak about it, or you cry with someone about it, you feel better. But now those friends, they won't be there for you, but you're always there for them. Those are toxic friends, and you really should avoid them. Like, most of the time, or sometimes, we are the toxic friend, we are the toxic partner, we are the toxic sister, like, and it's okay, you know. Sometimes you can be toxic and you didn't even know about it. I saw a meme once that says, one time there's just a time that we've been toxic, like, it doesn't matter if you knew or you didn't know, but there's a time that you were the toxic one, you are the toxic friend. Like, it's okay, like, it happens. But now, if you know that you are a toxic friend, if you know you're a toxic partner, you should change and work on it, like, yeah, so that it doesn't continue, because it's not good to have especially a toxic partner that will emotionally sorry, yeah, like, yeah, we should change, we should work on ourselves. And yeah, anyway, those are all my points for today. If you know you are a toxic friend, if anything I've said in this video refers to you, you should change and work on yourself. It's never too late to start again. It's never too late to be a good person. It's never too late to change your character. Like, there's still time, we can still do it. So have a nice time. Thank you for, if you have reached if you have reached until the end, I really appreciate you, and thank you so much. So we will meet again when bye guys, until next time.